This is a video that is being recorded so that I can explain myself to people, specifically my former partners, and well, who would be my partner now, but she didn't send anything to me in a couple of days, so I'm just gonna step away and see what happens. And this is also for future reference for other people as well, but I still love this person to death. I mean, she can call me crazy or whatever, but I guess when you love someone, you love someone. You can't change that. Originally I wasn't planning on doing this video, but I thought it would be better for me to do so, because I could explain my point of view better. The reason why I try to spend so much time with you guys, and specifically her, is because I know what it's required to make something like this work. Um, I have known nothing more than long distance relationships. I have not known local relationships at all in my life. I almost married the first one, and well, that's a long story. But I know what it's required to make one of these work for years. Okay, it's not that I'm trying to be bugging you or not give you space because you have to work. It's more so, hey, I know what's required to make these things work. It's it's not that I'm trying to bug you every 5 seconds. It's just my caring nature, and when I find out you're having health issues, that makes me do it even more because I care what happens to you. So that's what triggered that. Um, it wasn't for me to come across as needy. I just care so much that when someone's having health issues, I like to be there when they have health issues, whether they've recently been in the hospital or what have you. But that's the reason I do that. It's not to make me appear to need you every 5 seconds. It's just I'm trying to make this work with what I know. If you need your space, you need to tell me. Don't let me sit for hours saying, you just asked me a question, I'm waiting for your answer, or vice versa. It's just, if you're working, you need to tell me as soon as possible so that I don't worry about you. Because that I care about my partner so much that it is second nature for me to worry when you don't get back to me. If you don't get back to me because you're upset about something, you need to tell me. I don't know if I'm bothering you too much or what have you, but you need to tell me how you feel so I can back off. If you want your space because you're too busy with work, you need to tell me that stuff, which you did. However, it's just that I'm trying to make things work, so I would sit there for so long waiting for you to get back to work, and then I was gonna see what I can to make this work because we need to spend time with each other in order for it to work. Okay, if you don't do that, it's not gonna work. Trust me, I was in one for 4 or 5 years. I know what it takes to make one of these work, and that's all I'm doing. If it nags at you a little bit, you need to tell me so I can adjust my game plan. All I'm trying to do is make this work. It's not that I want to bother you and ask you 1,000 questions. It's just that that's how you have to do things when you do this kind of thing, because I've done it before. Like I said, the first one almost led up to marriage. So trust me, I know what I'm doing. So if you don't tell me something, I can't adjust on that. Okay? If you don't tell me how you're feeling, then I can't adjust on that. If you say, leave me alone for a couple hours, that's fine with me. I just need to know, you know, what's going on in your life, and I just want to be there. Anyway, I'm gonna end this video because I don't want it to be too long. But I'm gonna store it for as long as it takes me to get it up here, and hopefully you see it. Because I believe that sending you mile-long text, I don't even like doing that, but the reason I do that is quite simple. Text messages can be taken wrong, so I try to be as descriptive as possible. I realize that people don't want to read a mile-long text, and I try to limit that, but the fact that I'm using a voice recognition program to do that, sometimes either it gets away from me, or I'm just trying to be descriptive as possible so that you guys don't take it the wrong way. Also, if I ask if you are female, and this is for people that haven't met me yet, it's because I was trained mentally by the military, 4 years ROTC, and 2 years working within an organization within Homeland Security. So I'm used to saying ma'am or miss or whatever. And so if I ask if you're actually females, because I dealt with people who have a female's photo, but they're actually a guy. So that's why I asked that question. And I'm putting it out there because I had someone block me because they took it as awkward, which I can understand. But the reason I do that is because I want to be respectful of you and call you a respectful name. Just throwing that out there before I quit this video. Hopefully I'll get some more preaching out there as well and some new music. That's why I fired this computer up again. But I want to make this video and hopefully eventually get it out there so that you guys can understand where I'm coming from when it comes to this kind of thing. Thanks and God bless. I'll keep you guys in my prayers. If you have any questions, just feel free to tweet me or direct message me. It doesn't matter. Because I know I know a lot of you guys like to talk. And so that's the purpose of this video, is to explain my point of view from certain things. I'm not going to mention the person's name on this video out of respect for them, but hopefully they see it and they understand my point of view. I understand theirs. I just want to get this across without writing a 2,000-mile long text message. So I do apologize for any offense or any instances where I did not give you your space. That's not my point, but I do want to come on here and apologize for that. Thank you. Bye.